You're wearing the smallest, lightest, most capable soldier-borne system that we've ever built. Our goal was to make it feel like this radio just disappears.
Soldiers need radio comms and technology gear that's low profile with better connectivity and situational awareness. That describes the Streamcaster Nexus from Silvus that I'm wearing right now, and we talked about it with Ryan Perry. So Ryan, from a dismounted soldier's perspective, what challenges for them led to the design of Streamcaster Nexus, which I'm wearing here at your booth at AUSA?
Yeah, we're excited to show this today. And actually, Barry, the idea is you're wearing the smallest, lightest, most capable soldier-borne system, and it's built on the backbone of our fifth generation Streamcaster radio. And so I think you'll get a feel for why we did this as you're wearing it when you see just how light and compact and well managed the cabling is for the soldier. That really was the idea in the end. We wanted to develop and build something that a soldier could wear that would minimize the entire kit and his effect. In fact, our goal was to make it feel like this radio just disappears. And we get that a lot when people get a chance to wear it like you are, where they kind of look around and go, where's the radio?
Right.
And so we've really sort of curated this and worked hard on our engineering to make this thing compact and capable.
So thanks, Ryan. Tell us about some of the features.
Yeah, some of the features that we've done in this radio are unlike anything we've ever done. So we wanted to partner with companies that are great, and we know that Juggernaut Case, who has helped us design the mounting solution for this, is the best in the industry when it comes to soldier-worn mounted applications. And we know what we do well, which is we make the best tactical radios on the market. So we wanted to pair these two things together and really come up with something that was focused on the end user. So Barry, you have the same setup on your chest. You're welcome to pull this down at the same time, but what we have behind the EUD itself is what we call the SM5200. We knew that in order to make this as capable and feature-rich as it needed to be, it would have to be on the back of a new radio. So we've designed this on the back of our fifth generation Silvus Streamcaster radios, and as I said, this is our SM5200. So I'm going to walk through some of the great features that you get with this radio that are going to be unlike any other radio that we've built. In this connector, you have the access to USB, Ethernet, serial, and also input power for DC voltage. So we'll talk a little more about that later. On this port, you're going to have access to our PTT. In this case, we have our dual stream PTT controller. This gives you volume control outside of the radio itself, dual PTT selection, and up to 32 different talk group selections with audible talk back into your headset. So the great thing with this is you're going to get left and right audio in your ear cups, and you're also going to be able to hear a voice telling you whatever you program for that channel number or name in your headset. So you have good audible confirmation. As you move down here, you're going to see this is our USB connector into the phone, and it's also our connector that goes into the Galvion battery or any Net Warrior solution for batteries. Could be used conformal or otherwise. That's mounted in the back here. So if you're able to kind of see this, you'll notice that actually you won't notice, but you'll see there's an overmold in the back. We've really integrated everything into the mount so that the soldier doesn't have any extra snag hazards or cabling or anything to really manage. All the cables are purpose cut to the exact length that they need to be to fulfill their function. And that's kind of the philosophy of what we wanted to supply here. The last thing that's kind of the really nice feature that we gave here is we wanted this to not be sort of a one-trick pony. We want our users and our customers to get the best value out of all of their Streamcaster radios. So what we did with this is we actually made the radio detachable. So with a little push here, you can see the radio can be quickly detached. Obviously, you take the cabling off, and it could be quickly reattached. The value in this is that it provides the end user with the ability to have a standalone radio. So if I wanted to use, and you can kind of get a feel for how small the SM5200 really is.
Sure.
If I wanted to use this as a non-EUD solution, I could easily mount this to my kit, and I can still take advantage of all of the great interfaces that we have from Ethernet, serial, USB, audio, ROIP, all those things still apply. In addition to that, it's a fully functional Silvus radio with the same capability that we've always had of up to 100 megs of throughput. So this can be used as a leave-behind radio. It could be used as a repeater radio. It really minimizes the load for the soldier overall. So when we think about this, Nexus is obviously the great integrated solution, but we also have the ability to provide very small and powerful radios for the end user.
How does a system like this play a role in Army transformation efforts like next generation command and control?
Next generation command and control is all about the future, right? It's the network battlefield, and we play an important role in that because we're the hub of connectivity for the soldier in a very small platform and package for them to be able to connect a host of different sensors, anything from NVGs to, like in this example, a Mohawk camera, but it could be any sensor on the battlefield that we want to get information to someone else or receive information from someone else so that this guy, the soldier at the end, has the ability to make the best decision based on the most accurate information and real-time information that he's receiving through his Nexus EUD kit.
Mm-hmm. So this system is the result of 20 years worth of radio engineering from Silvus. How is it forward-thinking and backward compatible?
Yeah, like all of our Silvus products, the goal is to make everything operate in this Silvus ecosystem, right? So we knew that building this on our 5th generation radio platform would still be something that we would want to be compatible with our legacy radios. So you'll be able to utilize this same Nexus system and SM5200 radio interacting with all of our standard Silvus MN MIMO waveform radios that we have. So anything on our 4000 series will be backward compatible with the Nexus radio, and anything going forward will be compatible with our Nexus radio system.
So thanks, Ryan. Appreciate your time and you walking us through the Streamcaster Nexus. I'm wearing it here, and all the things that you mentioned I could feel. It may not match my suit and tie, but I get what it is that you're trying to do with it, so thanks so much.
We're going to come up with a blue version for you next time, Barry, but thanks for coming out. We're glad to have you out.
Thank you, and thank you for watching.